Hi guys, a quick empties video. It's bin day tomorrow and it's refuge collection for recycling and things, so I really want to get these out of the way, taking up too much space. So first off, I'll hit you with the tea lights. So you'll have seen these in a previous haul. These are just the Halloweeny type tea lights, so 25. I actually got these for 49 pence for 25, so I've gone through all those. They do actually have quite a strong scent to them. It's quite a nice perfume scent. I don't think it's meant to really have a scent, but they did have a scent. They're quite pleasant, those ones, and they burnt really nicely. Probably a good 5 hours on those. So I've gone through two of those. I do have 2 more of these left. I'm not really fussed that the green, orange and black tea lights are tea lights to me. So they were good value, so they're done. Next up, I've got my lovely melt candle, which is in the scent Autumn, which I've gone through. There probably looks like there may be one more burn left in that, but I really don't think there is. I think if I light that, I think it'll just peter out. Glass is a bit messy, but they are a soft candle. Really like this scent. It's really nice. I do have one more left. I may well, it's a really strong, it's just like a glass to me, like a drinking glass. I may well clean this out to reuse with candles and things like that. And I probably will chunk that wax out and put it into a melt warmer, because it is a lovely spicy clovey type scent. Not overpowering, not heavily cinnamon, just a really autumnal clove, nutmeggy type scent. Just really lovely. Really enjoyed that one. So that's the melt one. Next up, I've got this horrible beast of a horribleness. This is one of the Colony candles. You can see it's got a £2.99 sticker on there. I don't think I even paid £2. I think it was about £1. This one. It's in the medium size, which I think is similar to the Yankees. I think it's 14 ounce or there and thereabouts, similar to Yankee. Now this one looks full, as you can see. Looks like I've not burnt it, but if we tip it over, yeah, there you go. That's what you call tunnelling at the best. Now this candle was a nightmare from start to finish. Scent wise, it was really nice. It's in the scent Fresh Linen, and it smells just like fresh washing. So if you got washing on a radiator or something like that, really nice scent. They've got the scent bang on. However, the burn, I mean, they can't even see the wick now. The wick was puny, to say the least. It was a tiny little wick, and it just couldn't obviously pull out at all. I mean, I tried everything. It was illuminated the whole time. I even tried to tin foil it at one point, and then I just gave up and it went upstairs to finish out its life. So it's such a shame, because the scent was lovely, but the burn was absolutely pants, as you can see. So that's going straight in the bin. It's not getting scooped out or anything. So wouldn't recommend the Colony candle, certainly not in this size, unless you can see they've got a decent wick on them. Throw-wise, very nice. When it was upstairs, I could smell it in the kitchen, which is a fair old distance for it to travel. So scent-wise, it was really nice. It's just obviously the performance of the candle is absolutely rubbish. I mean, I should have got probably another 10 hours out of that. And you can see the actual metal on the wick there, so it's completely done. So wouldn't recommend the Colony candles in this size, and certainly not in any bigger jar unless it's got 2 wicks on it, because it just will not cope. So that's a bit of a bad one. Next up is my last, thank goodness, red raspberry. I've reviewed this one before. You'll know that I'm not a big fan. Now the sooting on this one doesn't look very bad on there, but believe me, it was. I mean, you can see where I've obviously brushed my hand past when I've been trimming the wick or when I've been relighting it. It did suck. Not quite as bad as the other one, I'll give it that. And scent-wise, it was probably a bit sweeter than the other one as well. But red raspberry is not my friend. It's not a scent that I'll ever buy again. Not a fan of it. It's up to you if you want to waste your money on it, but I wouldn't. And incidentally, I cleaned out the other jar of this to store just tea lights in. When I poured the boiling water on it, all I could smell in the kitchen was just wax. That's all I could smell, not a scent or anything. So a bit of a waste, this one. I certainly will not be buying this one again. And then lastly, I did say it was a quick empties, is red apple wreath. You can see this is an absolute shower of mess and madness. This was not an easy candle to burn either. You can see the soot in there, and this did spend 2/3 of its life downstairs in the living room. Scent wise, it was just too generic for me. It just smelled like a Glade candle. I mean, there's nothing wrong with smelling like a Glade candle, but it just smelled like a £2 candle, really. It did scent nicely. I could smell it. Certainly when it went upstairs, I could smell it all up on the landing. It didn't really reach downstairs, but I could smell it up on the landing. but for me it just wasn't unique enough. And you can see there's a good amount of wax left there, but it did actually put itself out. If you can see, you probably can't see the metal there, but it did actually put itself out. It will not relight, this one. Won't bother chunking out the wax. I may well save the jar because it's quite a nice jar just to keep. Could even keep the Christmas decorations that I've got in it for next year when I'm done with them. But yeah, it was not a good candle burn wise. I don't know about you guys, but I'm finding that the 2015 pours are not very good performance wise. The 16s and the 14s tend to do better. I don't know if it was a bad year for Yankee Candle or what, but that's kind of what I'm finding. Again, soot wise, you can see that it's sooted. It's probably not as bad as a red raspberry, but it's still pretty pants to say that it was downstairs for 2/3, and I really do babysit them when they're downstairs. Not when they're upstairs, obviously, but when they're downstairs, I do. And I could actually see it, like little soot marks floating upwards, and I was like, no, you're going upstairs, my friend. So, yeah, that was that one, and that's the end of the empties. I just wanted to get rid, so I've not got them cluttering up the place, because obviously with Christmas coming, space is at a premium. I need the space for other things. Yeah, so that's everything. Thank you very much for watching, guys. See you again soon. Bye.